I was nicknamed Duke the day I was born. I ended up all through school, even in the Navy, they all called me Duke. My name is Harold Duke Barnes. When people call me Harold, I don't know who the hell they're talking to.
Your father, was he also Harold Barnes?
Yep, he's C and I'm H. We were the youngest father-son on the job. He was 25 or 26 when he went on, and I was 21. Dad went on in 42. He wanted to be a policeman. He tried state police, and he was too short. Took all the other tests first, and that's how he became a fireman. When I got out of the Navy, I was working at jail Hudson's, and I was completely happy there. And Dad called and said, they're taking applications for the fire department. I said, I don't know, Dad. And he says, oh, you want to stay working there until you're 60 years old, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Dad, okay. So I go over there and go in and ask for an application and see your height and weight. He says, you're too short and too heavy. I said, okay, and I left. That night, Dad called me up and says, well, did you get your application? I said, no, they wouldn't give me one. He says, what do you mean they wouldn't give you one? I said, he said I was too short and too heavy. He says, you go back tomorrow and tell him he has to give you one. He is not a physician. He can't refuse you an application. Okay, Dad, okay. So I go back, get the same guy. He tells me the same thing. And when I told him he had to give me, he says, here, but you'll never be a damn fireman. He threw it at me. So now, I'm 5'7.5", and I weigh 200 pounds. You have to be 5'8" and weigh 155 or 160. Went on a diet and lost 30 pounds or something like that. So I went to a chiropractor, got stretched, and the chiropractor said, now, when I'm done with you, go home and lay down and don't do anything until you go for your... So I went, and I was 5'8", right on the button. Almost everybody applying for the job was just getting out of the service. And there's a guy behind me. Oh, he just made two of me. Built like a brick shit out. He didn't make it. He was too tall and too heavy. So anyway, then I got on the job in training school when they measure you for your pants. All the guys were, 32, 31, 32, 32. I get up there, 31, 29. I come out of training school, now I'm back to 5'7.5". And I go for the final physical, and Dr. Setner was my dad's physician, and he was a department doctor. I go in there, and he says, how in the hell did you get here? He says, go on the John and put a wave in your hair and come back. So that's what I did. I came on the job on July 31st, 1956, and retired August the 1st, 1981. I had 25 years and 1 day.